So yeah, this is the end of the road for our summit today. I wanted to just wrap things up. It's a bit of a crazy time for me personally, having been with this organization for 10 years. I just wanted to share. Let's see. This is 10 years ago. So you can see that was our founder Edie and some of our team. So me with a lot less wrinkles. And probably pounds too. So that was a picture that's been popping into my mind over the last few days. This was for me when I joined STEMconnector. It seemed like a temporary job. The STEMconnector didn't even exist, and I think this has turned into a vehicle that can profoundly change outcomes in education. The idea from our outset was to be an organizing platform for stakeholders interested in engaging the private sector to support STEM education. And today that purpose has not faded. In fact, it remains more relevant than ever. As I thought about how to close out today, I kept focusing on why. When I taught at a Quaker school many years ago, I love the notion of taking stock that was so often imbued on students and the community at large. Understanding what we have and remembering why we do what we do is critical to our own growth. So as I think through the question of why and STEMconnector, I continue to have so much purpose and see so much opportunity. Ironically, while the last 2 years have been so challenging for all of us and for STEMconnector's ability to convene our members, this time has reinforced the mission of STEMconnector more than ever. I've always believed that supporting STEM education is a highly pragmatic endeavor for society. On the one hand, we need STEM to make the world go. Think about the past 2 years and how STEM has made even this meeting possible, thanks to the folks at Zoom, and the newly discovered vaccines that have been injected into billions of arms around the world. Those will enable us one day soon, hopefully, to be in person. On the other hand, as we know, there's a tremendous opportunity and imperative to engage a broader group of stakeholders in our society in STEM. The alignment of these issues can and will continue to incentivize public-private partnerships in new and dynamic ways. So for me, the why is the work that we do gives us, the STEMconnector community, the precious gifts of purpose and opportunity that elude many in their day-to-day work. I have one more photo to share. Let's see here. Oops. There's one more picture that I have. Here we go.
Not the bikini one, Ted.
No, not that one. So this one, some of you, we just see Shelley's in there. We've got Cora from Abbott, a number of folks. And this is at NASA. So this photo, I love showing this and thinking about this photo. There's a ton of pictures as I was thinking through the history of STEMconnector, but that photo was taken on March 2nd, 2020, just about a week and a half before the whole world shut down. And so I'm just amazed at how much has changed since then. And as I said before, the challenges of the last 21 months have brought our work into focus more than ever. And so as I contemplated why we do what we do and why we are here 10 years later, I keep coming back to the notion that the act of being together makes us stronger, but it also enables new types of collaborations, and perhaps just as importantly, a sense of community that nurtures our professional acumen and our social being. So thank you to everybody who presented today and to our larger community of members, and to those of you who are just tuning in to STEMconnector for the first time. As you've heard today, our network has been working hard on so many fronts to overcome the challenges presented by the global pandemic, from companies developing innovations that have made us safer and healthier, to educational institutions that have taken Herculean steps to ensure that learning continues. I am humbled by your innovation and optimism. Additionally, thank you for your leadership represented in our community, for those who have raised their voices against the tyranny of systemic racism, but not only raised their voices, they have also provided solutions to address this atrocity. Your work is profoundly changing the world, and we truly stand among heroes. As we look forward to 2022, I look forward to seeing you safely in person, but most importantly, to continuing the work that we do as a community that brings us the purpose and meaning. I wish you a wonderful holiday season, a safe and happy new year, and thank you so much for joining us today, and thank you for your partnership.